Welcome back to another Pokemon Sun and Moon countdown video. I really think that this week is gonna be leaks week because there are leaks everywhere, man. I feel like it's just gotten that far into, or I guess after the surprise of the Sun and Moon announcement, that people are just now finishing their convincing leaks, or I guess not so convincing leaks. Today, I'm gonna show you guys well, I can't say if it's convincing or not convincing, that's up to you guys to decide, but it's definitely interesting. Alright, so this picture actually comes with a story, so in order for you guys to understand what's going on here, I'm gonna have to tell you it. The story goes like this. Apparently there was a Game Freak employee who saw all of the new Pokemon, memorized them, and then drew them, and posted it on an online forum. That's pretty much what the story is. And if this is true, that means that this Game Freak employee must have been really important to work intensively in Pokemon Sun and Moon, in the Pokemon development. Like, there's no way that he wasn't important if they let him see all the Pokemon, because from what I've heard, there's a group of people working on a certain amount of Pokemon, and then there's another group working on something else, and they're all kind of divided, but they come together when announcements are made and, when they have to put their stuff together. But, like, different things are assigned to different people with the same, I guess, rules. You know what I mean? So, like, they have to present their concept arts to the higher ups. Now, this is just what I heard from, over the years that I've been doing this. But, nobody really knows for sure because that place is really sealed up, really tied up. So you can't go in there and investigate for sure and know that everything is divided into sections unless this was said in an interview by one of the higher ups themselves. So if this is true, I want to see, if there's even a little grain of truth to this. If this is true, then that Game Freak employee is in a lot of trouble right now, because there are only a handful of people who would be able to know all these Pokemon, much less have the, I guess, ability to draw them from memory. And these look like pretty well drawn. I mean, they don't, look fabulous, but they look pretty good. They look like the guy knows how to draw at least something. I kind of find it hard to believe, though, that this guy drew all the Pokemon from memory. That means that he would have had to go through, every little place to figure out what all the Pokemon were and also put them in order. You know what I mean? Like, he has the legendaries at the bottom. It's obvious, that he has them. It might be scrambled a little bit and he might, guess the evolutions and stuff. But, it's very unlikely that this is real, because I don't think a Game Freak employee of that status would risk himself by drawing all of the Pokemon from memory, all of these Pokemon from memory, and put him online in a forum. No, it doesn't make sense. Like, think about it. If you were a higher up at Game Freak, would you risk it? Like, would you risk getting fired, possibly thrown in jail with a fine for this? If you were working with Mr. Masuda and Mr. Omori, and you had knowledge of all of this, you had, hands-on with the game, and you loved doing what you were doing. Obviously, if you're higher up and you can do all of this, you love your job. And it took you a really long time to get there. It took hard work and determination to get where you are. Because Game Freak is not just going to let anybody see all these Pokemon, you know what I mean? So, based on that, this has to be fake. It doesn't make any sense for a higher up to do this and risk themselves like this. It doesn't. But just for fun, and because I'm a little bit curious, I want to look into these Pokemon and kind of give you my thoughts on what I think of them. I'm not going to go through every single one of them because I don't think that I have something to say about every single one of them, but definitely, the ones that stand out to me. Specifically, the starters. So, the Grass-type starter, up close, it does not look pretty to me at all. It's like a monkey with a Bulbasaur on its, the plant on its head, and it looks really weird. I guess this is going off of the Hawaii theme again, which is really disappointing because I feel like all the leakers are doing that. And I mean, there's a good backing of the Hawaii theory, but still, everybody's going off of that. And the fire starter looks like some type of kangaroo, maybe? Looks like it loses its eyes, or maybe those are his eyes up there. You guys can see, like, coming out. Kind of looks like, I don't know what to compare it to. It just looks strange going from that first form to the second. Like, its first evolution it doesn't go well with its, with its first form. And then the final evolution, I can't even see it. Like, what happened to that? And then I'm guessing this is the water starter. Yeah, what's going on here? What's happening right there? Where are the eyes? Is this just really bad quality, or can I just not see the eyes, or what's going on? This is like Samurott all over again. It doesn't make any sense. the first stage looks really cool. I'm really feeling the first stage. And then the second stage, it kind of starts going downhill. Third stage, it's like, what is that? Like, man, come on, what is that? I mean, the first stage just looks phenomenal, though. Love the first stage. This is a Pikachu type of Pokemon, I guess, like a Molga, Pachirisu. And then we got a Kangaroo with a gender sign. So I'm guessing there's a counterpart. Here it is. I don't know if it has a gender sign and if it's, like, scratched out or something. Maybe? And we got some birds. Let's see if we can find something a little more... What is this? What the heck is that? Is that a halo? This looks creepy to me. It looks creepy, and I don't know if it evolved. No, that's actually a standalone Pokemon, which makes it even creepier, by the way. Then there's this bird, you know, the normal bird that has the evolutions. This is not like an early bird Pokemon, I don't think. The early bird Pokemon would be this guy, but it's weird that he's really far down on the list. You know? I'm pretty sure this is the bird from the trailer that they're trying to replicate here. And wait a minute. This is the koala from the, if you guys remember the countdown that I made not too long ago, this is the koala that they showed in that plushie leak, I guess you could call it. So, I mean, if this all was real, it would link together really well. And I feel like that's what the leakers are trying to do, but I can see through it. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't, the art here, it doesn't really, it doesn't compare well with the plushie. So, and the evolution doesn't either, you know? I feel like the contrast here is what's preventing me from looking at some Pokemon. This Pokemon looks really cool, by the way. I like this design. It's just a 2-stage though, so it can't be that strong. I mean, it could be, but wait a minute. Is that a Zangoose? No. Alright, you can't play with my feel. Alright, okay. Is this a... Wait. This is like Seviper? This is like Zangoose? I feel like these are the baby. Wait, oh my god. Yeah, these look like pre-evolutions of Zangoose and Seviper. But it doesn't make much sense because... Hold on. And this looks like a pre-evolution of wait. Druddigon? Whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. So is this a pre-evolution line right here? It doesn't look like it, no, because it stops right there. But this is definitely Zangoose and Seviper. Definitely. I can tell. I can just see, especially the Zangoose. I can definitely tell what that is. This guy reminds me of Charmander by the face. So that looks pretty original. But then it has like a 3-stage. It looks like a Dragonair type of thing, like a Dratini to Dragonair, and then it evolves into an Angel Woman. That's what it looks like. This guy looks really cool. But it evolves into, I don't know. Might be, it doesn't look like a bug, but this looks like a bug, so I don't know what to think about that. Because that looks like, could be like Centena, but I don't know. And then this is definitely a bug. I can definitely tell that this is definitely a bug. Definitely. This might be some type of fire ghost, is what it looks like. Then we got another bird. Oh, this is the bird that I was just looking at right now. This looks cool. This is like a fire slash bird, maybe fire fairy. And then we got, this would be really cool if it had a 3rd evolution, because I don't know how I feel about it going from a snake to a, like, sort of reptile. I don't know how I feel about that at all. And then we have enough birds, man. We have enough birds. This looks like a really cool design for a bird, though, in my opinion. This looks like another unique design. Man, if the story wasn't so far-fetched, I don't know if I, like... Some of these designs look really cool, and if this was like towards the end of the game's release, I would probably believe it even more. Alright, maybe not. This guy looks strange. Wait, how does this guy evolve into this? Wait, how does this... No, wait, how does this evolve into this? This looks cool, but like... This doesn't make sense to me. What is that? It's like staring into my soul. I'm gonna have nightmares from that thing. You know, wait a minute. Hold on. Where is it? It went away. Oh my god. It's like I got cursed by that thing. Alright, so that guy, this guy right here, looks like a standalone Pokemon, which doesn't make sense. Because it looks like it could evolve into a monster. Definitely looks like it could evolve into this guy, and then into this guy. You know what I mean? But then there's this guy here. It doesn't make sense unless they're out of order. But it seems like they're in order. So as you guys can see some evolutions in here. Definitely evolutions. So it doesn't make sense for these to just be placed out of order. So I'm guessing this is the order, and they just you know, did something weird. It's not the first time they've done something weird like that, so, you know, I wouldn't just dismiss this entire thing because of that, but I already told you guys why I dismissed it. But like I said, I'm going through them because I'm having fun with this. What the heck is this, though? What is this, though? You know what I said about, you know, the drawings looking nice? You know, from back here, it's looking kind of nice, but, you know, from up here, it's not looking too hot right now. I didn't even notice the numbers. I think the numbers are blurred out in some of them, that's why. They're like, kind of like erased a little bit, but this one you can definitely see the number. I'm guessing that this is the Sun Pokemon and this is the, or wait. That could be the Moon Legendary and this could be the Sun Legendary because this guy looks like he has flames almost, and you'd expect that from the Pokemon Sun Legendary, you know, to have some type of fire element to him. This looks like the new Hoopa almost because of the cloud that he's on or whatever that is, like a magic carpet with a face on it. And what? Did they just like add Mega Golduck at the end here? It's like a platypus. But it looks really strange. It does not look like anything that I would want. Especially not as the final legendary. Because, you know, the final legendary is the legendary that everybody looks at. Like the one that everybody's hyped for, you know, to be officially announced and distributed. But this? Like, just give me the Goldite. So my final thoughts on this are, for one, it looks way better from back here, like all the way back here where I can't see, and it was a really bad idea to look into it because like I didn't even see this. What is this? That has to be based off something because I feel like I've seen something like that before, but I don't want to see it as a Pokemon. You know what I mean? It doesn't look nice to me. It just looks kind of strange. But then again, these are sketches. These Pokemon probably could look good with a full 3D model, but then again, maybe they could look worse. We never know. Or I guess we'll never know because this isn't even real. If you guys would like a chance to be featured in one of these countdown videos, my Twitter DMs are open for theories, speculation, fan-made artwork, and fan-made music, and I'll definitely make sure to credit you if I choose to use any of them in a countdown. I also have a Patreon page in case any of you guys want to go the extra mile and support me even further. There are perks to becoming a patron, such as appearing in a countdown, playing online games with me, a follow on Twitter, but for more details, it's better to check out the actual page. I'll have a link to it in the description down below. Thank you guys for watching, make sure to click like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.